It's moving day. So we are well underway here already. The movers are here, they're packing everything up, and I'm just gonna pop in every now and then and do a couple of video recordings of how the progress is going, a couple of tips along the way of things that we've learned or things that have made this process a lot easier that hopefully you guys can learn from. And yeah, you'll probably see my sanity go more and more each time I pop on video. So it is just about 10 a.m. right now, and we're getting going. I'm already on coffee cup number 2, so stay tuned. And we're back. So it is lunch break right now. Just wanted to jump on and give you a quick update on how the progress is going and show you a little bit about what the process looks like if you've never actually been through a PCS before, or if this is your first time and it's coming up. This is just a little bit of insight about what to expect. So come in. So when they come in, they put down some boxes to make sure that when they're walking through your house, they're not getting it all muddy. And when they're tracking in stuff in and out, they take good care of your place. Quick note, be sure that you empty out any outdoor freezers. We kind of forgot about that. Now we have a lot of leftover food that we're gonna have to eat pretty darn quickly. Let's see, a couple of tips. If you are doing a partial move, or a full move, or a partial ditty, or if you want stuff to get left behind and not get packed, you can have a do not pack room. In our case, we have a lot of do not pack stuff. So all of this is what we are planning on carting with us to Oklahoma. So a lot of it for us is like our hunting gear that we're gonna need once we get to Colorado. Water bottles, of course, that we're gonna want for the trip because we're going on an RV. We have our animal crates for our cats, one for our dog because they're gonna get shipped on a plane. We have all of our suitcases that we're gonna need so we can live in the house for the next couple of weeks without all of our stuff. So anything you don't want the movers to pack, just throw it in the room and say, don't pack anything in here. Pretty simple. So again, they put some cardboard down to protect the ground and protect the floor from getting all dirty. If there's anything that is not getting packed, you can leave sticky notes just to make it super easy and clear. Do not take the fireplace. Do not take the TV down, it is staying. So before they came, I had everything taken down off of the walls just to make it easier, to save time for them. And that way they don't have to worry about bringing a ladder inside. So I took everything off the walls and it's all here. So that way one person can just come in, grab their boxes, put it all in. I had all my DVDs out from our fireplace. They were in here. So everything's out, just makes the station a lot easier for them to just knock it out and get it all packed. So I wanted to share a hack that I learned on Facebook from actually another military spouse that showed this to me that I wanted to try this time. And I love it already. So in your closet, they're gonna pack up all your clothes, and they have wardrobe boxes where they have a bar on top. So it kind of acts like a hanging bar in the box that they'll hang your clothes from. But over the course of moving and getting packed, your clothes will fall off the hangers, they'll end up in the bottom of the box, wrinkled, who knows. So this hack was something that I saw on Facebook that I thought was genius. So they took lumps of your hangers, secured with a rubber band, and then they put them in trash bags so that anything that falls out off of the hanger ends up in the trash bag. Keeps them protected, keeps them clean. Plus the trash bags kind of have that nice smell to them. So once you get them and unpack them, they're not gonna smell like dirty old cardboard box. They'll actually smell kind of good. So I had all of my clothes in my closet all the way to the back put in trash bags, and it makes it so much easier just to grab one and go. Throw it in the box, they'll hang them in the wardrobe boxes, and it'll make this process a lot quicker for them to just get that loaded rather than individual hanger after hanger after hanger. Pretty cool. Alrighty, end of day 1. So they got about half of the house done. They have completely taken the shed and it is completely empty. The garage is completely empty. You can hear my son Hunter hanging out and talking back there. And then the basement, this is my daughter's play area, is completely packed. And then the living space is all in boxes, and a bunch of stuff is kind of all scattered around. A few things to note. If you had anything in a box before or a tote that you had packed, they are required to unpack from those boxes and pack them in their own boxes. It can be a little bit frustrating just because you've packed it, you know what it looks like, you know where it is, but they're required to do that. So they're coming back tomorrow to finish the rest of the house. They still have an office and the upstairs bedrooms, the living room, and the kitchen. And it should be packed up and loaded up tomorrow. And yeah, end of day one. Alrighty, movers are gone. It took them 2 days. Just for reference, we have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, around 1,700 square foot home with a 2-car garage and a shed. It took them 2 full days to pack it all out. So after all said and done, I wanted to walk you through the house and show you some of the items that were not packed based on the rules that the movers have to follow. So here's a list of the main components. They left behind all of our medicines and medications. They aren't allowed to ship any of them. They left a bunch of lotions and bottles, and these all fall under corrosive liquids and solvents and cleaners. They also left a lot of unopened food and sunscreens, essential oils, guys. If you want to keep them, pack them yourselves, and candles. They can only ship candles in the winter because they'll melt. And last but not least, all your liquor. They cannot pack your liquor. So if you want to keep it, have a booze party right before you leave, gift it to somebody who you want to pass it along to, or I don't know, to each his own. Have fun with it. Well, there you have it, guys. I am now in an empty house. There is nothing left. So we're here for a couple more weeks trying to survive on bare minimal items that we stashed away in our do not pack room. So we will make the best of the next 2 weeks, make it a fun adventure until we get ready to blast on the ferry, and then continue on the road trip in the RV all the way down to Colorado and then to Oklahoma. I hope you learned a lot during the video of what to do, what not to do when it's your turn to get your whole house packed up. If you have any questions, go ahead and reach out. There's a ton of resources online to reach out to your fellow military. We're a huge network. We all want to make sure that everybody's moving day is a success. So if you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Good luck.